I'm Ben Liggett, and I'm a luthier, which is also what they call a custom guitar builder. I was working as a machinist, making like custom metal parts for the oil industry and aerospace, and I got to make things every day, which I like a lot, but it was hot and dirty and greasy. And I liked playing guitar in my free time, and I thought, if I could smell wood dust every day, that would be a lot better. I wonder if I could make guitars. And I just started reading everything I could about guitar building, and then I came to find out it was called Luthier, and what a luthier was and all that. I feel like feel and comfortability and ease of playing, like getting out of the way of the player, is like my job. I feel like most people pick up an instrument and they're like, this one just fits. They don't know why it fits, but it fits. I try to figure out why one fits over the other, or one rings out more than the other. What is the mojo of the instrument?
Well, actually, I'm not a luthier or a violin maker, because they are both, I'm not a maker. I am a person that does bench work on instruments, from mostly setting up a lot of new instruments. And my work, I do a lot of collaborative work with makers and people that do a lot of restoration. I've had the shop for 25 years, but as a cellist for many, many years, I used to spend time in violin shops, and was always attracted to the process of working on instruments. And a number of years ago, I actually had a lot of students, and sometimes they would come in with instruments that were, let's say, less than playable. And so I just had good instincts for changing that so that they could be playable. The thing about playing an instrument or making an instrument is that it is just like any work of art. It is your personal expression, and at the end of the day, even though you have studied with other people and you collaborate, I know Ken Beckman and his friend Bob Isley, who's also going to be in the exhibition, spent a lot of time at Oberlin in the summer times, and with many other makers, and collaborating, exchanging ideas. So it's a very cooperative sort of community. There's very little, the competition is there, but it's a very healthy sort of thing, mostly exchange of ideas. How can we continue to develop and improve, and by learning from others. And that's been a process that history has proven to be how we evolve, how we develop new ideas and new patterns of making, that sort of thing, new models, exchanging those ideas, expanding on something that you learn and through your association with in many places, a family of makers or performers. It sort of goes from one generation to the next.
Some people say if it serves a function other than to look at it, it's not art. And I think that's crap. If it has a utility, I think that's a good thing. And the fact that it does both, I see that as nothing but positives. So many times, like if I'm designing a shape for a guitar body, I literally do draw it out and hang it on the wall and look at it for a long time. I'll think I'll have it perfect, and I'll hang it on the wall, and then I'll come back in the shop the next day and I'm like, God, I gotta pinch and pull here and there, and I definitely approach it in a similar way to someone painting and painting, at least the visual aspect of it.
Like I said, it's been a wonderful journey for me all these years, and I feel like I have a number of years left to continue what I'm doing, and like I said, every day is different and challenging and rewarding, because these works are playable. They are alive through the players, and every different player is going to get a different sound out of the same instrument, perhaps. So it's a very, I say that the process is one that's always moving forward, and yet you're continually immersed in the past. So